Hey guys, so this is officially day one of my 100 day self discipline challenge. Yep, we're doing it. I don't know how you found this video. Maybe you've been watching for some time now, or maybe you just came across this video on your feed. Either way, welcome to my channel. So, I decided to start this challenge because I just want to build something for myself. I want to let go of fear, let go of self doubt, and just let go of a boring life. I want to have something to look forward to every day. So at this point, I'm not really worried about who's watching and who's not watching. What matters to me the most is that I'm being consistent and doing what I have to do on a daily basis. So right now I'm not worried about the number of subscribers I have, the likes, the views. This is more like a safe space for me. It's a space for me to express myself. So I'm doing this because I want to see what will actually happen if I stay consistent. So if I show up every single day, even when I'm tired, even when I'm not feeling it, even when no one is clapping, you know. So I want to put that to the test. I want to see real progress. Okay, so let's talk about mornings. Every single morning, the first thing I do after dragging myself out of bed and fighting the urge to scroll TikTok is to sit down and type out or write out the things I want to achieve by the end of the day. I don't know, there's just something about seeing your goals written that makes them feel real. Like it goes from just floating around in your head to being an actual thing you're holding yourself accountable for. So today is the 10th of June 2025 and I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. Waking up early has been such a game changer for me. Like there's something magical about the world at 5 a.m. It's so quiet. There is no noise, no distraction. No one is asking for anything. It's just me, my thoughts, and a clean slate. And in those early hours, I feel unstoppable. I'm not rushing. I'm not anxious. I'm not playing catch up. I'm leading my day instead of being dragged by it. So, yeah, today's list is already written down. Nothing crazy, just the things I said I would do. And that's the key. It's not about having some 50-point checklist or being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's about choosing discipline and choosing action over delay. Because discipline doesn't always feel good in the moment, but later, when you're crossing stuff off your list, when you're proud of yourself, when the momentum starts to build, it feels so worth it. Waking up early gives me time to pray, time to plan, time to ground myself, and honestly, I need that. I need to feel like I'm not just surviving the day, I'm owning it. And let's be real, the glow hits better when you slept early and woke up on time. So after I write down my goals for the day and get myself mentally prepared, there's something else I always do, and that's feed my mind with something inspiring, something that reminds me why I'm doing all this. So every morning, I make it a point to read an inspirational story. It's my way of grounding myself and getting into the right mindset. I don't care how disciplined you are, you need fuel, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You need reminders that it's possible, that people have been there, have been where you are and made it out. That success isn't this magical thing for people, it's just consistent work, faith, and focus. So I pick a role model. Sometimes it's someone famous, sometimes it's someone underrated but powerful. An entrepreneur, an author, a woman who built her brand from scratch, a man who came from nothing and rose up. I read their stories, I take notes of how they did it, their mindsets, their habits, how they pushed through doubt, how they handled failure. I soaked it all in because if they could do it, so can I. But today, I wanted to switch it up a little. So today I didn't want to read about people, but I just wanted to read the Bible. Just wanted to read what the Bible has to say about hard work and discipline. So the first verse I wanted to read was Proverbs 22, verse 29, which reads, "Have you seen a man skillful at his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before common men." The verse is saying if you are excellent at what you do, if you are disciplined, consistent, and serious about your craft, you won't stay hidden forever. People will notice not just regular people, but people of influence, kings. That's Bible language for the highest level, the top tier, the short collars. That's who you'll end up standing in front. So basically, discipline makes room for you in rooms you never thought you'd enter. We're not talking about people who just dream or wish or post about it on socials. This is about people who do, people who show up daily and stay focused on their work, even when no one is clapping yet. The verse is telling you that skill plus consistency is equals to elevation, not overnight, but absolutely over time. So the next thing in my morning routine is movement. Just 15 minutes, nothing extreme. No gym membership required, just me and my body and a little of determination. I've committed to working out for at least 15 minutes every morning during this 100-day challenge. And let me just say, I don't do this to become a fitness influencer, okay? I do this because movement changes me, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It's like a reset button for the whole system. There's something powerful about moving your body first thing in the morning, even if it's just a few squats, some stretches, a dance session, whatever gets the blood flowing. I do it because it reminds me that I'm alive, that I'm in control, that my body is not just here to carry me through life passively, it's a tool. And when I take care of it, it takes care of me back. And let's be real, working out also makes me feel like that girl, that girl, the one who has her life together, drinks her water, checks off her to do list, and doesn't need anyone to tell her she's doing great because she knows that's the energy I'm on. But here's what I really love about this part of my routine. It teaches me how to push through resistance. Because when you do something hard, even something small like finishing those 15 minutes when you'd rather quit, it reminds you that you're stronger than your excuses. That's the kind of mindset that I need, that follows you into every area of your life. If there's anything I'm learning on this day one, is that things won't always be easy. They won't always be fun. There's no magic switch that makes the hard stuff disappear. There will be days where I wake up tired, overwhelmed, uninspired, and just not feeling it. Days where my body is sore or my mind is all over the place, or life just feels like it's doing too much. But that's where focus comes in. Focus is the muscle. Is what gets you through the days when motivation clocks out and disappears. So, here is something a lot of people are not talking about. You don't need a perfect plan, you need a focused mind, like real focus. It can take you from zero to hero. With focus, you can learn anything, build anything, rebuild your whole life from scratch if you have to. You stop watching what other people are doing and just focus on your own growth and journey, which is something beautiful. When you're focused, you protect your time, you stop letting everything distract you, you stop letting small things throw you off. You start training your brain to say, "This is what I'm working on," and everything else can wait. You start showing up like your future self is already watching you. You can literally transform your life in 6 months with serious intentional focus. That's a fact, and that's what I want. I don't just want to feel good for a day. I want to build something that lasts. I want peace, discipline, wealth, purpose, And I know I can't get there just trying. I need to be locked in. Like, I need to be fully in. So, yeah, it won't always be easy. It might even feel impossible sometimes, but with focus, it's attainable. It's within reach, it's real. You have to fight for it, guard it, and stay committed to it. So, if you've been feeling like life's too overwhelming to even start, take a deep breath, then choose one thing. Focus on that, protect your energy, show up again tomorrow, the next day, whatever. Because with focus, you can build a life you don't need to escape from. And that's what we should be chasing, like all of us. To close off, you need to do what works for you. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. So you need to choose what works for you, what fuels you, what stretches you, what teaches you to show up even when it's not easy. Because whatever you choose is going to require some work, whether it's business, art, school, your 9 to 5, content creation, farming, selling online, whatever it is, it's going to require that you put in the work. So you need to choose something you like so that the hard work doesn't feel like hard work. So my day one is done and I'm proud of myself. As for the remaining tasks, I decided to do them off camera because like I was running out of time. So let me say this clearly. Discipline is not punishment, it's self love. It's choosing what you want most over what you want right now. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. And if you keep showing up, even when you're tired, even when no one claps for you, even when you feel like quitting, the results will speak so loud they won't even need an introduction, you know. So that's it for day one. I'm still standing. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it again with more grace, with more grit, with more God, and with the same goal, becoming her, you know. So you need to keep believing in yourself, keep trusting yourself, and just keep on pushing, because you don't know where you're going to end up. So that's it from me to you. Um, Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back for with day two. Okay, so stay tuned. Bye.